Lowe's knows that no matter your paint project, saving is at the top of your list. That's why when you shop today, you can buy one, get one free select Valspar and HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams one-coat coverage interior paints via rebate. Shop these deals in-store or online today at Lowe's. We help, you save. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Discount taken at time of purchase. See sales associate for details. Offer valid 8/21 through 9/3.
All right, everyone. Get ready for a fascinating deep dive today. We're going to be diving into the world of Gary Brecka. He's a human biologist, a biohacker, really interesting guy.
Definitely someone who's pushing the boundaries of health and wellness.
Absolutely. And we're going to be exploring his website, his podcast, all sorts of stuff, trying to unpack his approach to, well, everything really, from optimizing health to extending lifespan.
Yeah.
Have you ever wondered if there's a way to kind of like hack your biology to reach your full potential?
Yeah, like unlock those hidden abilities we all have.
Exactly. Well, that's what Gary's all about.
That's a really good way to put it.
So to kick things off, I think it's fascinating that Gary's journey actually started in a pretty unexpected place.
Oh, yeah.
The insurance industry.
Really? I wouldn't have guessed that.
I know, right?
So what was he doing there?
He was a mortality modeling expert.
Oh, bad.
Mortality modeling expert.
Okay, break that down for me.
Basically, he was predicting how long people would live.
Wow. That's a pretty intense job.
Yeah, I can't even imagine.
You're literally dealing with life and death on a daily basis.
Exactly. So the big question is, how did he go from predicting death to actually promoting longevity?
Yeah, that's quite a shift.
Right. Well, it seems like that experience working with mortality data really sparked a fascination with the human body.
Like he wanted to understand what makes us tick.
Totally. And he became obsessed with not just forecasting lifespans, but actively extending them.
So he's not just some armchair expert. He's got this deep understanding of the science of aging.
Precisely. And he's not just talking the talk. He's living it too.
Walking the walk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In fact, he's helped over 150,000 people optimize their health.
That's incredible.
And his reach is huge, millions of followers online, His message is clearly resonating with a lot of people.
It definitely seems to be striking a chord.
Now let's talk about his podcast, The Ultimate Human.
Okay, I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's really popular in the biohacking community. What kind of insights can people expect to find there?
I think the main focus is on exploring what it really takes to reach your full potential, both physically and mentally.
So it's not just about living longer, it's about living better.
Exactly. And he has this really diverse range of guests on the show, celebrities, athletes, scientists, entrepreneurs.
It's like a melting pot of ideas and perspectives.
And one of the core ideas that he keeps coming back to is the importance of identifying and overcoming the factors that are preventing you from becoming an ultimate human.
I like that. It's like figuring out what's holding you back.
Yeah, and then breaking through those barriers.
So it's not just passively listening to information. It's about taking action, applying it to your own life.
Exactly. And if anyone's interested in checking it out, you can find The Ultimate Human on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all the usual places.
All the major platforms, yeah. Now, I've been digging into Gary's work, and he seems to really emphasize 4 key practices. He believes they can have a massive impact on your health and well-being.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
And they might seem simple at first, but there's some real science behind them.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so the first one is sunlight. The second one is breath work. Third, cold water.
Oh, that's a tough one for me.
I know, right? Takes some getting used to. And then finally, grounding.
Okay, I'm familiar with some of those, but others are new to me.
Yeah, I think a lot of people understand intuitively that sunlight is good for you.
Yeah, vitamin D and all that.
Right. But it goes way beyond that.
Like how?
Well, sunlight plays a crucial role in regulating our circadian rhythm, which is basically our internal clock that controls our sleep-wake cycles and hormone production.
So getting enough sunlight can actually help us sleep better and balance our hormones.
Exactly. And when our circadian rhythm is in sync, it has this ripple effect on our overall health and well-being.
That makes sense. It's all connected.
Now, what about breath work? I know people talk about it a lot these days, but isn't it just breathing?
I mean, we all breathe, right?
We do, but most of us are not doing it in a way that optimizes our health.
I see. So there's more to it than just inhaling and exhaling?
Exactly. Conscious breathwork techniques can have a profound impact on our physiology and our mental state.
Okay, give me an example.
By controlling our breath, we can influence our heart rate variability, reduce stress hormones, even improve our cognitive function.
So it's like using our breath as a tool to regulate our nervous system.
That's a great way to put it.
It sounds almost too simple to be true.
I know, right? But there are a variety of different breathwork techniques out there.
Like what?
Some are designed to calm the nervous system, while others are meant to energize you.
Interesting. I'd love to learn more about that.
Me too. All right, let's move on to cold water.
Ugh, my least favorite topic.
I know, but it's worth exploring. Cold water immersion, like taking a cold shower or plunge, has been shown to have some really amazing benefits.
Like what? Convince me.
Well, for one thing, it can improve circulation.
How does that work?
Cold water constricts your blood vessels, and then when you warm back up, they dilate.
So it's like a workout for your blood vessels.
That's one way to think about it. And that process helps to flush out toxins and improve oxygen delivery throughout your body.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
It can also reduce inflammation and boost the immune system.
I've heard that a lot of athletes use cold therapy for muscle recovery.
Yeah, that's a common practice.
Interesting.
But the benefits go beyond just the physical.
Oh, yeah.
Cold exposure can have a positive impact on mental health as well.
Really?
It can reduce stress, improve mood. Some people even find it boosts their energy levels and focus.
Huh. Maybe I should give it a try.
I think you should.
Oh.
All right, last but not least, grounding.
Okay, I'm not really familiar with that one.
It's also called earthing.
Earthing.
Basically, it's the practice of making direct skin contact with the Earth's surface.
So like walking barefoot on grass or sand?
Exactly. It sounds super simple, but there's some fascinating research emerging about the benefits.
Like what?
Well, some studies suggest that grounding can help to reduce inflammation throughout the body.
How is that possible?
It's thought that the Earth's surface has a slight negative charge, and when we make contact with it, it can help to neutralize free radicals and reduce oxidative stress.
Interesting. You know, a lot of people intuitively feel better when they spend time in nature.
Absolutely.
Maybe this is part of the reason why.
It very well could be. And there's also evidence that grounding can improve sleep quality, reduce pain, even stabilize heart rate variability.
So all of these things, sunlight, breath work, cold water, and grounding, they can have a pretty significant impact on our biology.
They really can.
And what's great is that they're accessible to almost everyone.
You don't need any fancy equipment or expensive supplements.
It's like getting back to basics, reconnecting with our natural environment.
Exactly. And Gary's a big believer in making these practices a part of your daily routine.
Small, consistent changes.
That can lead to big results over time.
I like that philosophy.
Now, one thing that really caught my eye is that Gary partners with some really interesting companies.
Like who?
Companies that are really pushing the boundaries of health and wellness technology.
Give me some examples.
All right, so one is Aeon.
Aeon.
They make weighted vests.
Okay, so for working out.
Yeah, weighted vests can be a great way to add intensity to your workouts, build strength, increase calorie burn, improve bone density.
So it's about pushing your body to adapt and become more resilient.
Exactly. Another interesting partner is Cold Life.
Well, Cold Life.
They specialize in premium cold plunge tubs.
Ah, so that's for the cold water immersion we were talking about.
Exactly. They offer a more controlled, luxurious way to experience the benefits of cold.
Sign me up.
They're great for recovery, mental clarity, boosting your mood.
I'm starting to see the appeal.
Now, have you heard of 8 Sleep?
I think so. They make mattresses, right?
They do, but they're not your average mattresses.
What makes them special?
They use AI-powered temperature regulation to personalize your sleep environment.
Wow, that's high tech.
That's like climate control for your bed.
I could definitely use that.
They claim it can help you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling more refreshed.
Good sleep is so important.
Absolutely essential. And then there's one more partner I want to mention.
Okay, lay it on me.
Happy.
Happy? Never heard of them.
They're doing some really cutting-edge stuff.
Tell me more.
They've developed this device that uses low-energy magnetic fields to elicit specific feelings and states of being.
Wait, what?
You heard that right. For example, you could use it to feel more alert, focused, relaxed, or sleepy.
So you can choose how you want to feel.
That's the idea. It's a drug-free way to influence your mood and energy levels.
I have so many.
We'll be back after a quick break.
Hey there. Welcome to Good Advice Giver. First, we want to start by saying a massive thank you for tuning in today. Whether you're a long-time listener or you're joining us for the first time, we're truly grateful to have you here. We know you've got a lot of options when it comes to podcasts, so the fact that you're spending your time with us means the world. So thank you.
That's right. We're excited to have you with us because here on Good Advice Giver, we cover just about everything. Whether you're interested in sports, relationships, sex, money, finances, business, digital marketing, music, education, movies, comedy, or something else entirely, we've got it all. No topic is off limits here, and we dive deep into real, meaningful conversations that matter.
We've also got a mix of male and female hosts, so you're always getting a well-rounded perspective on every topic we cover, from business strategies to personal development, from car shopping to digital products like affiliate marketing. We bring a little bit of everything to the table. Our goal is to offer advice, insights, and some laughs along the way to make sure you feel welcome and engaged, no matter what brought you here.
And it doesn't stop there. We're not just about giving great advice, we're about action. On this podcast, we even sell products and services we believe in, from affiliate marketing opportunities to cars and more. So whether you're looking to boost your business or find practical ways to improve your everyday life, you're in the right place.
As always, we want you to stay connected with us. Be sure to download this episode so you can listen anytime, anywhere, whether you're commuting, working out, or just relaxing. And while you're at it, follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you name it. That's the best way to stay in the loop for upcoming episodes, behind-the-scenes content, and even giveaways.
And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're posting extra content there, including video podcasts and deep dive discussions you won't want to miss. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what topics you want to hear more about.
Lastly, check out the link below in the description for exclusive offers, resources, and more ways to connect with us. We're here for you, and we can't wait to bring you more valuable content. Thanks again for tuning in to Good Advice Giver. Let's get started.
How does it work? Is it safe? Where can I get one?
I know, right? It's mind-blowing. I'd love to dive into all of that, but maybe it's a conversation for another time.
Yeah, we could probably do a whole deep dive just on Happy.
I think so. It's clear that Gary is really passionate about leveraging both ancient wisdom and cutting-edge technology to enhance human potential.
He's not afraid to blend the traditional with the innovative.
And that's what makes his approach so fascinating.
It's like he's bridging the gap between the old and the new.
I'm really curious to learn more about how Gary puts all of this together in his own life.
Me too. It seems like he's created a really unique approach to biohacking.
And one of the things that really sets him apart is his emphasis on using blood work as a roadmap for personalized health optimization.
So we're not just talking about getting your cholesterol checked.
Not even close. He goes way beyond the standard blood panels that most doctors use.
What does he look at?
He analyzes a wide range of biomarkers that provide a much more comprehensive picture of your overall health.
And he uses this information to create personalized recommendations.
Exactly. It might involve tweaking your diet, adding specific supplements, adjusting your exercise routine.
It's like having a blueprint for your health.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
It's about understanding your unique biochemistry and making targeted changes to optimize your health at a granular level.
That makes a lot of sense. It's like personalized medicine, but for your overall well-being.
Exactly. And I think it speaks to the idea of biohacking as a way to take control of your own health destiny.
It's about empowering yourself with knowledge and taking a proactive approach.
Now, is this type of blood work analysis something that's readily available?
It's becoming more widely available, but Gary's definitely a pioneer in this field.
He's ahead of the curve.
In fact, he developed his own blood work analysis program called Rule Breaker.
I've heard of that. It's designed to make this type of testing more accessible to the public, right?
Exactly. He's breaking down those barriers to entry.
That's fantastic. It seems like he's really committed to making a difference in people's lives.
He's definitely walking the talk.
And I understand he also offers a 3-day challenge.
Oh, yeah. What's that all about?
It's a free online program designed to give you a taste of Gary's methods.
A little sampler platter.
And to help you start making positive changes in your own life.
So what do you learn in the challenge?
He covers a lot of ground, including his protocols for increasing energy, improving mental clarity, and gaining more control of your life.
It sounds like a great introduction to his philosophy.
Absolutely. And for those who want to dive even deeper, he also offers a VIP membership on his website.
VIP treatment.
What are the perks?
Well, you get access to exclusive content, live Q&As with Gary himself, and you join a community of like-minded individuals.
A tribe of biohackers.
Exactly. All on a journey to optimize their health and well-being.
It sounds like he's created a whole ecosystem to support people on their path to becoming ultimate humans.
He has, and what's really impressive is that he doesn't just focus on the physical aspects of biohacking.
There's more to it than that.
Oh, yeah. He also emphasizes the importance of mindset, purpose, and personal growth.
So it's about living a life that's full of energy, vitality, and meaning.
It's about becoming the best version of yourself in all areas of your life.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground in this first part of our deep dive into the world of Gary Brecka.
It's been a whirlwind tour.
We've explored his unique background, his core philosophy, and some of the key practices and resources he offers. What stands out to you the most so far?
Honestly, what fascinates me is how Gary blends ancient wisdom with cutting-edge science.
He's not afraid to embrace both the traditional and the innovative.
He's like a modern-day alchemist.
I love that analogy. He seems to have a really holistic perspective on what it means to be human and thrive in today's world. Now, here's a question for you to ponder as we move into the next part of our deep dive. If you could hack one aspect of your biology, sleep, energy, focus, or something else entirely, what would it be?
That's a good one.
And what small step could you take today to move towards that goal?
It's all about taking action.
One step at a time.
I'm excited to see where this deep dive takes us next. You know, we were talking about blood work earlier. Gary seems to think about blood work like it's a blueprint for your health, you know.
Yeah, he really seems to see it as a key to unlocking this personalized approach to well-being.
Like a roadmap, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And we touched on his Rule Breaker program earlier, but I think it's worth digging a little deeper into that. What makes his approach to blood work analysis so unique?
Well, it's all about going beyond the standard tests that, most doctors order. He looks at this huge array of biomarkers, some of them you might not even know about.
So it's not just about checking your cholesterol and calling it a day.
No, not at all. He wants to get this really granular picture of your metabolic health, your hormone levels, nutrient status, even things like inflammation markers.
So it's about getting a really holistic view of what's happening inside your body.
Yeah, exactly. And then he uses that information to create this truly personalized plan, a plan for optimizing your health, right?
So it might involve tweaking your diet, adding supplements, adjusting your exercise routine, maybe even incorporating those 4 key practices we talked about earlier.
Right, it's all connected.
It's like having this roadmap that tells you exactly what steps to take to reach your health goals.
That's a great way to put it. It's like personalized medicine, but for your overall well-being.
And I think that's what's so appealing about Gary's approach, right? It's not about following some generic advice. It's about understanding your own unique biology and then taking action based on that knowledge.
It's empowering.
Now, you mentioned earlier that Gary's not afraid to push the boundaries. He actually sells his own line of protein bars, right?
Oh, yeah, he does. They're called Ultimate Human Protein Bars.
Ultimate Human Protein Bars. I love it. What makes his protein bars different from all the others out there?
Well, he's really committed to using high-quality ingredients, grass-fed collagen, MCT oil, organic nuts and seeds, things like that.
So they're not just about protein, they're about providing a balance of nutrients that actually support your health.
Exactly, and they're designed to be a quick and easy way to fuel your body, whether you're on the go, between meals, after a workout.
I've tried a lot of protein bars over the years, and I've got to say, many of them taste pretty chalky and artificial.
I know, right? But I've heard these are actually really good. They come in a variety of flavors, so there's something for everyone.
All right, I'll have to give them a try. Now, one thing that's really impressed me about Gary is how active he is on social media. He's got a massive following, and he seems to be really good at connecting with people.
Yeah, he's very authentic.
He's not just posting dry scientific information. He shares these little glimpses into his personal life, talks about his own challenges and triumphs.
You really feel like you're getting to know him.
And I think that's so important, especially in the world of health and wellness, where it's easy to get caught up in perfectionism and these unrealistic expectations.
Yeah, social media can be a bit of a minefield.
But Gary's very down-to-earth, relatable. He shows people that it's okay to not be perfect.
It's okay to have setbacks.
And to keep learning and growing along the way.
He's very human,
He's also very open about his own journey.
Yeah.
Like, he's talked about his struggles with anxiety and how he's used biohacking to overcome those challenges.
Wow, that's powerful.
I think that kind of vulnerability really resonates with
You're
people.
getting more approachable.
It gives people hope that they can make positive changes in their own lives, too.
It's inspiring.
It's really inspiring to see someone who's achieved so much success, but is still so grounded and so committed to helping others.
He seems to genuinely want to make a difference.
Now, we've talked a lot about Gary's practical advice and resources, but I'm curious to hear more about his overarching philosophy on health and longevity.
Yeah, what's the big picture?
Right, because he's not just about quick fixes or short-term gains. He's really interested in helping people cultivate a sustainable, long-term approach to well-being.
So what are some of the key principles that guide his thinking?
Well, one of the most important is this idea of bioindividuality. He recognizes that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to health.
We're all different.
What works for one person may not work for another, and it's all about finding what works best for you.
Makes sense.
He encourages people to experiment, to listen to their bodies, and to find what makes them feel their best.
It's about tuning in to your own internal wisdom.
He's also a big proponent of biohacking, which we've already talked about a bit. But how does he define that term?
For Gary, biohacking is all about using science and technology to optimize your biology, to enhance your human potential.
It's about taking a proactive approach to your health.
Using data and experimentation to make informed decisions.
So it's not just about following trends or blindly adopting the latest fads.
No, it's about being critical, doing your research, and finding what works for you.
It's about constantly learning and evolving.
As new information becomes available.
It sounds like a really empowering approach to health.
It is, and it's about so much more than just physical health. Gary believes that true well-being encompasses mental, emotional, and spiritual health as well.
It's about living a life that's full of vitality and meaning.
Becoming the best version of yourself.
In all areas of your life.
Exactly.
Now, I know Gary's working on a book.
Oh, really?
Do you know anything about it?
Unfortunately, the details are still under wraps. But knowing Gary, I'm sure it'll be packed with valuable insights and practical advice.
I can't wait to read it. And speaking of Gary's insights, I'm really intrigued by the Ask Gary feature on his website. It sounds like a great way to get personalized advice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's basically offering himself up as a resource to anyone who has questions about biohacking, health, or longevity.
It speaks to his commitment to connecting with his audience and helping people on an individual level.
He's a true teacher.
Now, I understand Gary also has a Become a Member option on his website. What does that entail?
It's basically a way for people to go deeper with his teachings and to get more personalized support.
Okay, so what do members get?
They get access to exclusive content, live events, and a private community forum.
So it's like a tribe of people who are all on the same journey towards optimizing their health and well-being.
Exactly, and Gary's there to guide them every step of the way.
It's a reminder that we don't have to do this alone. There's a whole community of people out there who are passionate about biohacking and living their best lives.
It's powerful to connect with like-minded individuals.
Now, we've talked a lot about Gary's positive attributes and the many benefits of his approach. But I think it's also important to acknowledge that there can be some potential drawbacks or challenges associated with biohacking.
Yes, not a magic bullet.
Right. Like any approach to health and wellness, biohacking requires a certain level of critical thinking and discernment.
You have to be smart about it.
It's not about blindly following trends or adopting every new technology that comes along.
So what are some of the things people should be cautious of?
Well, for starters, it's important to be aware that not all biohacking practices are created equal. Some are backed by solid scientific evidence, while others are more experimental or even potentially harmful.
So do your research.
And consult with qualified professionals before making any major changes to your diet or lifestyle.
It's always a good idea to get a second opinion.
And it's also important to be mindful of the potential for overdoing it. Biohacking can become addictive for some people.
It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of constant optimization.
Yeah, it's like anything else in life. Balance is key. You don't want to let biohacking take over your life.
It should enhance your life, not consume it.
And I think it's also important to acknowledge that not everyone has access to the same resources or opportunities when it comes to biohacking. Some of the technologies and supplements can be quite expensive.
That's true. It can be a bit of a privilege.
And not everyone can afford personal blood work analysis or a VIP membership.
That's a valid concern.
But Gary is aware of this, and he's committed to making his teachings as accessible as possible.
He offers a lot of free resources on his website and social media.
That's great to hear. And it's important to remember that you don't need to spend a lot of money to start making positive changes in your health.
You can start small.
Many of the most powerful biohacking practices, like those 4 we discussed earlier, are completely free and accessible to everyone.
It's about taking those first steps.
It's a journey, not a destination.
Well said.
Well, this has been a really insightful exploration of Gary Brecka's approach to biohacking and human optimization. What stands out to you the most from this second part of our deep dive?
You know, what really strikes me is Gary's commitment to both the science and the art of well-being. He's not just about numbers and data, he's about understanding the whole person.
He wants to help people create a life that feels vibrant and fulfilling.
Absolutely. He's a true pioneer in the field of biohacking.
He's paving the way for a more personalized and empowered approach to health and longevity.
And as we move into the final part of our deep dive, I'm curious to hear what our listeners think. What aspects of Gary's approach resonate most with you? What questions do you still have?
And what takeaways will you be implementing in your own life?
We'd love to hear your thoughts.
And continue the conversation.
Stay tuned for the final part of our deep dive into the world of Gary Brecka. Gary's really made an impact, hasn't he?
Oh, absolutely. It's incredible what he's accomplished in this world of biohacking.
He's built this amazing online community.
Developed his own blood work analysis program.
Not to mention those protein bars, those sound pretty good.
I'm still thinking about those. I got to try one. But you know what really strikes me about Gary is how he connects with people. On a personal level, I mean,
Very authentic.
you can tell he's genuinely passionate about helping others reach their health goals.
He's not just in it for the money.
No, he's sharing a way of life.
A way of life that's based on science, self-discovery, understanding human potential.
And he's making it accessible to everybody. You know, doesn't matter your background or budget.
Yeah, whether you're a seasoned biohacker or just starting out, he has something to offer.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I'm curious to hear your final thoughts.
What parts of Gary's approach really spoke to you?
What are you taking away from all this?
Any questions or insights you'd like to share with our listeners?
For me, I think it's Gary's focus on personalized health that really stands out.
Yeah, it's not about one size fits all, right?
No, it's about understanding your unique biology, making choices that align with your needs and goals.
He's empowering people to take charge of their health.
Become active participants.
And he provides the tools and knowledge to make that happen.
I also really appreciate his holistic perspective. You know,
It's not just about the physical.
right, it's mental, emotional, spiritual well-being too.
All those pieces fit together.
He sees the whole picture, and he's not afraid to challenge conventional thinking, push those boundaries,
He's a true innovator.
always exploring new frontiers, inspiring others to do the same.
So as we finish up here, let's remember that message of empowerment and possibility.
We all have the potential to be ultimate humans.
It's a journey, that's for sure.
Self-discovery, experimentation, continuous growth.
And it starts with taking that first step.
No matter how small.
What's your first step going to be?
What action you going to take today to move closer to your goals?
Remember, you have the power to change your life.
And Gary Brecka, he's showing us the way.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of Gary Brecka.
And until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.